what's up? I just want to get on here and talk a little bit about how great my family is. They're amazing. My family knows how much I don't appreciate my birthday. I've always kind of felt like it was not important to anyone. I come in third in my immediate family, like with my parents and my sister, and third in a row in birthdays. By the time you get to me, everyone's kind of sick of it. And it's early in the year too. It's February, so like I just had my birthday yesterday. And my dad has his birthday, and then my sister has her birthday, and by the time you get to me, you're sick of it. So like I never felt like my birthday was important to anyone. And I don't want to place blame or anything on people making me feel that way. It's just that's how I felt. The one thing that I always did appreciate was that my grandmother always made a birthday cake for me. She always went out of her way to make a birthday cake for everyone. Everyone was important on their birthday for her. And even though she made the exact same cake for each person, she didn't stop just because she'd already made one for my dad or my sister or both of them. She always made one for me. And I really appreciated that. Now, that was the one thing I actually enjoyed on my birthday. That was kind of the only thing I ever enjoyed about my birthday. It wasn't really about getting older. I don't really care. Like, I'm not the person who cries because I turned 30 or whatever. Or, I don't know, maybe next year it'll be different. Who knows? But so far, that hasn't been my case. I just don't really have fun. I almost feel like it's just easier if I look at it as a regular day. But my husband and my kids, they're so sweet. They try so hard to make me feel like my birthday should be important. And I just have had so many previous birthdays that I didn't like. So it's kind of hard for me to move past that a little. It's harder to do that. I know that they love me and I know that they're amazing and they want it to be great. So I have had to have a little chat with my family, with my kids, to help them understand because they're still young. But my boys are getting to the point where they can understand why it's hard for me. And so we talked a little bit. And I think maybe now they understand. So I'm grateful that they didn't like overwhelm me with happy birthdays because it actually makes me feel worse to just be constantly reminded. So they each said happy birthday to me once and left it at that. And I'm so grateful because I would have had such a horrible day otherwise. For some reason, something bad always happens and I just wanted to avoid all of it. So we stayed home. I turned on a movie and I fell asleep on the couch. I feel bad that but you know what? I actually think that was probably one of my more tolerable birthdays ever. And I'm grateful for my family for being supportive. My husband tried to make dinner and he forgot how I liked it, and that's okay. But he went out of his way to try and make me, something that I enjoy for dinner. One of my mom's recipes that I miss. And he made me a birthday cake. He tried to get it as close to my grandma's as possible. And he wasn't around when she made them. So he kind of is going off of how I described it. So he actually does a really good job at trying to recreate it too. And I really appreciate their love and their time that they took to do it. So I'm really happy that it's over now and I can go a whole year before having to deal with it again. But I am grateful for my family for their support. So if you've got a family who loves you and is amazing, make sure that you tell them because they need to know. You got to tell them. You got to show them. You got to make it clear because you know what? Not everybody does. Not everybody gets to hear those things or feel that way about themselves or their family. And tell them. Tell them before you don't have any chance to tell them because you never know. Anyway, I just want to say grateful and big thank you to my family. I love you.